evening. I'm David Scott. Two elderly brothers rescued from their burning home early this morning remain in critical condition at Brooke Army Medical Center tonight in San Antonio. The blaze started around 5 in the morning on Mount Barker Drive in northwest Austin. A quick-thinking neighbor is credited with saving the lives of the brothers. Our Jacqueline Ingles joining us live from the scene. And Jackie, exactly what did the neighbor do?
David, that neighbor awakened to the fire, ran across the street and pounded on the door to try and get the brothers up. Then he called 911. By the time fire crews got here, one of the brothers was out on the balcony. They were able to rescue him, and when they got him to safety, they learned that the other brother was still sleeping in a back bedroom. A scary New Year's morning for residents on Mount Barker Drive.
As soon as I kind of opened my eyes and looked around, I saw just flames, reflecting in our room and the lights from the fire engines.
Her next-door neighbor's home was on fire. Flames were shooting 20 feet in the air from the roof of the garage.
It was the biggest fire I'd ever seen. It was a huge fire. I was thinking about the force of the fire. It was just an amazingly hot fire.
Trapped inside, two elderly brothers, ages 85 and 93. Firefighters say the home had smoke detectors, but none with batteries. A brave neighbor banged on their door and dialed 911, saving their lives.
If that neighbor hadn't got up, and that was the only one neighbor that saw it, we very could easily the two gentlemen would have perished, and we could have had the houses on either side on fire as well.
The flames were really strong right here, and they were leaping off.
With two kids sound asleep, this is what worried Osborn most. Firefighters even took over her yard, breaking her fence.
At a certain point, they needed a better angle, so they went into our side yard, and I think that happened. I don't know if that happened on the way in or on the way out.
Her children slept through the entire ordeal.
They didn't know a single thing till they woke us up this morning, and we told them.
Firefighters are still investigating what caused the fire. The focus is now on both brothers who were taken to Brooke Army Medical Center in San Antonio.
It's so tragic, and I just feel so sorry for the two men because they're in the burn center, and I pray that they survive.
Both brothers were not burned in the fire, but did suffer from smoke inhalation. Now, as for their home, I want to turn your attention to what is going on around me. There's a lot of debris out here in this driveway, and go ahead and take a look at this car. It's almost completely melted. Now, fire investigators estimate there's about $500,000 worth of damage. Now, that does not include any contents that were lost in the home. We're live in Northwest Austin. Jacqueline Ingles, KXAN, Austin News.